Now, another feature of the Sydney Tramway system, which it had in common with a lot of others around the world, was its ornate span poles. I guess the biggest difference is that we kept ours right until the end of the system in 1961, whereas this type of poles were phased out overseas quite early. So as you can see, they were quite an ornate structure. They usually came in 3 sections, the large bit at the bottom, medium piece, and then a smaller piece at the top, all covered with all sorts of fancy ornamentation. Now, the 2 poles that we're looking at here at the entranceway to the Tramway Museum are actually situated on the railway colonnade line. They were on the overbridge which spanned Eddy Avenue. They were on the city end of it, and although in that location they only covered a single line, here we have extended the centrepiece to allow it to cover a double track, and it makes quite an interesting entranceway to our museum. Now, up the street, or along the street, you will notice that we have quite a few other steel span poles of various types, which demonstrate the different types of poles used in the early years of the system, including the trolleybus system, which had the steel poles on the King Street or the King's Cross Wild Street line, but they of course were devoid of any ornamentation.
Beauty. Okay, that was great.